Most people want control because most people want credit.
Bro.
If you have control, then you can have the credit.
Bro.
But when you let go, and I say it like we used to say in the old church, when you let go and let God, right? Relinquishing control gives him glory. Keeping control gives you credit. And he is not sharing glory. Number one, because he's sovereign and should never have to. Number two, we're not designed to handle glory. Glory will kill us. We're in the wrong body to handle glory. Our flesh can't handle glory. It can barely handle praise.
Yeah.
What makes you think you can handle glory?
Ain't no way.
Bruh, I gotta check my ego at praise, and praise is legal. We can handle praise. What we cannot handle is glory. And so when I relinquish control, God gets glory. When you relinquish control and then it works out, people don't glorify you, they glorify God at what you allowed him to do in and through your life. That is the cheat code.
Now I will never be your hater, I'm your biggest fan. I hope it falls into place just how you planned it. Life could put you in a pickle, just make sure it's kosher. Lean on me like Bill Withers until you smell the roses. What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving, man. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail. More importantly, you saw this clip. We got to talk about control, man, because in the beginning, what he said, people want control because they want credit. And you know what else people don't want? The credit when it goes wrong. See, when you want the control because you want credit, is because, I want people to say it's all me. But when it goes bad, see, you did this and you did that, and you messed this up and you did that, and see, it would have worked if y'all would have just did what I was telling y'all to do, and that's what's going on in society. The old school thing of let go and let God. Sometimes, and we're gonna have to be honest about this. Sometimes people let go and let God because they want God to get credited for the quote unquote failure. See, some people don't want to finish the job and they just let go, let God, you know what I'm saying? I just, whatever happened, happened. But they didn't actually finish the job for God to take over in the first place. So, if it's going to be something, then God going to have to do it because, this is all I got. And it's like, you don't even go half of the way. Well, you know what I'm saying? It's God. It's all in God's hands. It's like, oh, okay. I see what this is. Now, you add on something to this equation about, he was talking about praise. We want praise and we can barely handle praise, but we also want glory. Here's the interesting thing. Some of us don't want credit. We don't want control. We just want the praise or the glory. See, you don't have to be great. You just have to feel great. I want you to treat me like I'm great. I want you to praise me like I'm great. I want you to see me as if I'm great. Did I have to do something great to do it? Not necessarily. So now we live in a society that's actually accustomed to downplaying greatness, because when you're great, that means you're consistently great at something. And what we want is we want to praise somebody who just popped up and did something and then they fell off, and then maybe they did it again and maybe they fell off. And it's like, I need you to possibly be better than the great person that's consistently great, because I like that they're great, but I hate that I keep seeing them be great, because it feels like it snubs me as a human being. So why stuff like this is interesting, because the control comes with pressure. The credit comes with accolades. The praise comes with adoration, you know. And glory is when you want to be God-like. Now, everything in life is a process. And what they don't say about the process is some of y'all don't want to hear it, but some of y'all want to control the end of the end to get credit for all the work that you haven't done. And then if you do that, because some of y'all feel like y'all slick, y'all smart, I'm gonna let this person do all the work and I'm gonna swoop in at the end and it's all me, baby. And then now you're frantic like a dog paddling in water to keep your head above water because now you got the pressure of doing it again. And you can't do it again because the person that you stabbed in the back to steal their credit is like, no, I'm out of here. You're not doing this to me again. And now you got to find somebody else. And if you can find somebody else, then you got to find somebody else. And what you find out is when people are addicted to credit and they're addicted to praise and they're addicted to wanting to be glorified, they probably are far more immoral and unethical than mass murderers. Because what they want is they want somebody's life work. They want to steal somebody's life work for attention. Under the guise of what I did isn't actually worth you, taking my life for. And it actually is, So, and I'm going to go somewhere else with this in this aspect. Y'all don't realize how many people in America, how many generations in America have passed down to control a situation, to steal somebody else's credit so you can be praised for what somebody else did. It's so prevalent, it's natural in school. That's what school is about. It's better to cheat than repeat. Who you cheating off of? You get what I'm saying? It's better to have social capital. Why do you have to have social capital and it's better to network and it's not what you know, it's who you know? It's because if you know the right people, when you swoop in and take credit for somebody else's efforts, those people go, oh, that's my buddy. All right. Because the probability of birds of a feather flocking together is that's what they did. When you think about the way the country set up with capitalism, that's what capitalism is. Taking, while somebody's working on something to create something, you're trying to create a network to control what happens when they put it out to the masses, so somebody else can snatch it and take credit for it, and they can go, "Oh man, that's such a great man," i.e., not Thomas Jefferson, is it Benjamin Franklin, not Thomas Edison. That's a prime example. Let me take your stuff. 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 I paid you. Oh, did you? Did you? Or did you employ somebody to steal from them because you had money from ill-gotten gains and they was just a hardworking person? You see, it's the and now you get the praise and the adoration, but there's an undertone, an underbelly of, is this person a genius or is this person a scam artist? And you want to be praised for being a genius, but your controlling actions make you a scam artist. So you get credit for the genius, but sometimes you get credit for the scam too. But it might take longer. So when you want to be praised and people dig into what you did and and realize, I might be praising the wrong person, but the story's out now. That's where all the problems come. But I'm going to leave it at that, man. You tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace. You ever been at the top of the universe? I'm going to take you.